Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
This hockey game officially started at 3:30 on Friday afternoon. Youth Sticking Together is attempting to set a Guinness Book of World Record for the longest indoor ball hockey game. They've got just a few minutes left to go, and we're going to capture all of the excitement when they do it, because they are going to do it today on Go Island. On today's show, Mad Hatters in the South End, runners challenge a steam train in Port Alberni, and steam trains again in miniature. That and more in the next 30 minutes. And there is good reason to cheer and celebrate. The players that you see there now have been doing what they're doing, playing ball hockey here at Frank Crane Arena in Nanaimo for the past nearly 48 hours. They have less than 1 hour to go before they set a new Guinness Book of World Record. We're here to celebrate with youth sticking together today. We're going to head over now, though, to the South End. Derek Johnstone recently spent some time at the Mad Hatters Tea Party, and he looks at the South End Community Association, the who, the what, and the why in comparison to Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland characters. Here's Derek Johnstone. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're here at an attempt at a world's record for the longest indoor ball hockey tournament. It's a project coordinated by Youth Sticking Together under the leadership, if that's correct to say, of Tally Campbell. Why do this, first of all?
Well, I mean, we're Canadian, right? And hockey is our sport, so, you know, and being a world record, we all read Guinness books when we're younger, so being in a record book is amazing. And like I said, hockey's our sport.
And you did it last year, and there were a couple changes made this year. It was outside last year, and you did not set the record.
No, last year's outdoors, it was 105 hours. We made 55 hours last year in horrible conditions, and we called Guinness, said, you know, we didn't make it. They said, why not try the indoor record? We was like, how long is that? Only 50 hours. So Red Player said, absolutely, let's do it.
Okay, now, and it's the same players on the rink the whole time?
Yes, 30 players.
They've had no rest?
No rest. Well, they do a rest. They do break shifts and stuff like that.
Okay.
The same 30 players for the entire 50 hours.
Wow. Okay, last year there were a lot of injuries, and you weren't prepared for that. Any sort of unexpecteds this year? Everything's been pretty smooth as far as the players go?
We learned a lot last year, you know, so we had a lot of first aid ready. There were, of course, were injuries, you know, tension bandages and stuff. Paramedics were called in the early stage of the record, but yes, we were a lot more prepared this year.
Okay. And so at this point of this recording, there's about an hour left, just under an hour left until you set the record. Is there anything at this stage that would stop you from achieving this goal?
No, definitely not. There's nothing, you know, even like at the 20-hour mark, we're telling players, are you ready to quit? Absolutely not. I'll play full 20 hours if I have to. Nothing is stopping us at this point.
Okay, excellent. And there's a good cause behind it all. There's some fundraising efforts.
Yeah, definitely. We're raising money for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Vancouver Island.
And that's an organization that's pretty close to your heart.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, excellent. Well, we're going to stick around to see if these teams can break the world record for the longest indoor ball hockey tournament. As we said, they're less than an hour away, and we're going to stick around to celebrate with them. We're going to throw things over now, though, to Kelly Robinson. We're going to have another look at a story that we first showed you a little while ago, because it's still happening. People are leaving their dogs in hot cars. Shame on you if you've done that. Still to come today on Go Island, faster than a locomotive, perhaps, and Nanaimo's New Salon Dragons. That and more still to come today on Go. And they have done it. It is very loud in here for good cause. Youth Sticking Together has just set a new Guinness Book of World Records for the longest indoor ball hockey game. They've been playing here at Frank Crane Arena for the past 50 hours. We're going to talk with some of the players outside in a little bit of a celebration if they don't pass out from exhaustion first. Now, what does a steam train in Port Alberni have to do with a group of local runners who are trying to set a new challenge for themselves? Here's Jenny Fortin with a look at the number 7 challenge. That's awesome. The number 7 challenge is a 10K race, and it runs this Saturday. That's August the 17th in Port Alberta. That website, once again, is volunteeralberni.ca/number 7 challenge. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're here with the team captains who have said they're not quite sure how they feel yet at this point. This is Dylan Howard. He's the captain for Village University. You've just played hockey for 50 and a half hours. How are you feeling?
I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm overwhelmed. I'm happy. I'm elated. I don't know.
Why did you want to do this? Why was it important?
There are so many different aspects. I've been playing this game since I was 4. It's, it's my world. It's my passion. I grew up playing it. It's for a good cause, for the charities, for Gage. Here's no brainer for us.
Okay, now we have been seeing the 4 Gage on the back of all the jerseys. Who's Gage?
Gage was a player that played with us last year, and a couple of weeks ago he died in a car accident.
This is Brighton Bartlett. He's the team captain for First Capital Realty. What kept you going out there for all those hours?
All the guys, and knowing that it was 4 Gage. That's pretty much, that's it. We pushed each other and we got it.
Got some autographs going on here. Little girls are getting the autographs on the back of their shirts. So is there ever a point when you're out there and you just felt like, I'm done, I can't do this, we're going to stop?
You know what? First 10 hours.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The first 10 hours. It's honestly, you don't realize it, but slowly and slowly you get more pains and aches, but you find a way to push yourself past that.
Okay, what are you going to do now?
We've talked about it a few times.
I thought the answer would be sleep.
We would like to go and do the outdoor one again. Now that we've done this one, we've completed it. We know what will happen, what we're going to feel like. I think, if Tally and everyone is up for it, I would like to try it again.
Excellent. And what are you going to do now? Are you going to go home and sleep?
Yeah, I'm going to go home and sleep. I think that's about it.
Excellent. Thanks, guys. Congratulations once again. We're going to throw things over now to Jen Moranitz for another installment of our Arbutus RV's Big Summer. You are watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Kate Bergen. We're here again with Tally Campbell. How are you feeling right now, Tally?
Words can't describe how happy I am right now and how proud I am of those guys.
Now, we're sort of up here in the booth. That's where a lot of the media stuff happens and where the official counter for the Guinness Book of World Record is. Now, how do they know that you've done what you've said you've done, and what's happening with the counter behind you here?
So, for example, we have 4 security cameras around the arena that get sent to them. All media stuff gets sent to them as well, so anything you guys do will send to them. Witnesses have been here all throughout the record, all volunteers.
From Guinness Books?
Nope, just volunteers,
Okay.
and they've been recording down what they see and stuff, so there's a compile of stuff that we have to send to them.
Okay, and when will you get the official word that you're in the books and you've got the record?
So as soon as we send to them, it can take anywhere from 17 to 60 days. So it could be October, November, we're not too sure exactly.
And it comes in the way of a plaque or a trophy, or what does that actually look like?
Every player who played, so the 30 players would get a plaque. They can put up on their wall or wherever they want.
Excellent. Well, congratulations. I know it was a huge effort from a lot of people. Tell us a little bit about the behind the scenes, what it took to make this event possible.
It took a lot. It took a year of planning, working with the boys, working with sponsors, a lot of volunteers. It definitely was not a one-man show. It was a lot of men's show and women's show, of course. It's fantastic how a community can come together for an event like this. It makes you proud.
I know you haven't even had time to really take in the size of what you've accomplished here. Do you have another plan for another record? What are you setting your sights on next?
The boys want to do the outdoor record. Again,
Outdoor record,
105 hours, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Next year, maybe?
Maybe.
I think we'll let them get some sleep from their experience that they've had playing the longest indoor ball hockey game. They've played for 50 hours here at Frank Crane Arena. Congratulations once again to everyone involved. The annual Dragon Boat Festival might be over, but dragon boating is a sport that takes place all year round. Here's Jocelyn Maui. The New Salon Dragons have reached their goal, and they are participating in the finals in Victoria, August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. You can participate in dragon boating without having to be competitive, and if you want more information on how you can do that, visit gorowandpaddle.org. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. It's getting louder and louder here. There is a celebration going on because youth sticking together have reached the goal of setting a new world's record for the longest indoor ball hockey game. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's hair and aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.